10 genius macOS Tahoe fixes you wish you knew sooner. 10 genius macOS Tahoe fixes you wish you knew sooner. Because macOS Tahoe may be praised for its elegant design, smooth animations, and intuitive user experience. But even the most polished operating system hides frustrations, inefficiencies, and overlooked features that quietly slow you down every single day. And in this complete deep dive, we're uncovering 10 genius macOS Tahoe fixes that can instantly make your Mac faster, smarter, more secure, and far more enjoyable to use. Whether you're a casual user, a student, a creative professional, or someone who lives on their Mac all day. Because the difference between struggling with macOS and mastering it often comes down to knowing a few hidden tricks that Apple never clearly explains. Start with one of the most underrated features in macOS Tahoe, Help Search, which completely changes how you navigate menus. Because instead of digging through endless drop-downs trying to remember where a setting lives, you can simply press Command plus Shift plus slash, type what you're looking for, and macOS will visually highlight the exact menu option for you in real time, turning confusion into instant clarity and making it incredibly easy to learn new apps or uncover hidden functions you didn't even know existed. And once you start using this feature regularly, you'll wonder how you ever use macOS without it. And speaking of things that quietly frustrate users, losing your mouse cursor is one of those annoyances that breaks focus more often than people admit, especially on large or high-resolution displays. But macOS Tahoe offers a surprisingly effective fix by enabling the Shake mouse pointer to locate feature inside system settings under accessibility and display, which allows your cursor to grow larger when you shake your mouse, and when combined with adjusting pointer size for better visibility. This simple tweak ensures you never waste time hunting for your cursor again, keeping your workflow smooth and interruption-free. And another common issue that disrupts productivity is when important folders mysteriously disappear from the Finder sidebar. But instead of assuming something is broken, the fix is incredibly simple, because all you need to do is open your home folder, locate the missing folder, and drag it right back into the sidebar, instantly restoring quick access and keeping your file management organized, efficient, and exactly how you like it. And once your Finder is under control, it's time to fine-tune your Mac's volume and brightness like a pro, because most users don't realize that by holding Option plus Shift while pressing the volume or brightness keys, macOS allows much smaller incremental adjustments, giving you precise control over sound levels and screen brightness without jumping too loud or too dim, which is especially useful during late-night work sessions, video editing, or professional environments where precision matters. And while we're improving control, let's talk about Safari security. Because by default, Safari automatically opens certain downloaded files, which may seem convenient, but can actually pose a security risk. And disabling this behavior is one of the smartest macOS Tahoe fixes you can apply, simply by opening Safari settings and unchecking Open Save Files after downloading, giving you full control over what runs on your system, and adding an extra layer of protection against unwanted or potentially harmful downloads. And if Safari feels cluttered or distracting, Reader Mode is another hidden gem that transforms how you browse the web. Because with simple Command plus Shift plus R, Safari strips away ads, pop-ups, and unnecessary clutter, leaving you with clean, focused text that's perfect for reading articles, research, or documentation. And for even better results, macOS Tahoe lets you set Reader Mode to activate automatically on specific websites, creating a distraction-free browsing experience that dramatically improves focus and comprehension. And of course, we've all experienced the frustration of accidentally closing an important Safari tab, but macOS Tahoe makes recovery effortless. Because by simply holding down the plus button in Safari's tab bar, you can instantly view and reopen recently closed tabs, saving time, reducing stress, and keeping your multitasking flow intact, and moving back into Finder improvements, enabling the path bar and status bar is one of those small tweaks that delivers massive long-term benefits, because the path bar shows exactly where your files live within your folder hierarchy, while the status bar displays useful information like item counts and available storage space. And activating both from Finder's view menu turns Finder into a far more powerful and informative file management tool, especially for users dealing with complex directory structures or large volumes of data. And customization doesn't stop there, because macOS Tahoe allows you to set default apps for specific file types. Ensure your files always open in the apps you actually prefer rather than Apple's defaults. And by right-clicking a file, selecting Get Info, choosing your desired app under Open With, And clicking Change All, you permanently streamline your workflow and eliminate repetitive manual steps. And finally, one of the most underrated productivity fixes in macOS Tahoe is the ability to paste plain text without formatting, because copying text from websites or documents often brings messy fonts, colors, and spacing. But by using Command plus Option plus Shift plus V, you paste clean, consistent text every time. And for power users, this shortcut can even be turned into a custom keyboard command, saving countless hours over the long run. And when you step back and look at all 10 of these macOS Tahoe fixes together, it becomes clear that none of them are flashy features, yet all of them dramatically improve how your Mac feels, performs, and responds to you on a daily basis. And our recommendation is simple and practical. Take 10 minutes a day to apply every one of these fixes, because the combined effect will make your Mac feel smarter, faster, more secure, and more tailored to your personal workflow. And as Apple continues refining macOS Tahoe, mastering these hidden optimizations ensures you stay one step ahead rather than fighting your system. And if you want more hidden macOS tricks, Apple software breakdowns, productivity hacks, and future updates explained in a simple and engaging way, make sure to stay connected, subscribe, and keep watching TechVerse.